guys that have those stormtrooper outfits that actually talk, that actually have microphones built into them, and they sound like they did in the movie. And I got chills because I went straight back to when I was about 7, watching that film, and I thought, wow. But after a long weekend in that thing, how does that work? By Sunday, it's got to be very interesting. Febreze. That's what I'm thinking. Febreze.
I've been yelling out this all weekend, and I haven't seen him, but I've been like, Gandalf! Gandalf! And last night, I found Gandalf. Yeah, I found him, and he came up to me, and he was in a bathroom stall.
Like, oh. With his cane. Somebody could tell me there's another part of the story we're not hearing. Yeah. He's like, oh,
pass. Yeah, he wouldn't let me get a pass. But anyway, he was lovely. And senile, but...
He was like, hello, Nathaniel. I love you. Get under my robe.
Is it secret?
Is it safe?
Real quick, best moderator. Put your hand up if you are taken, but you're not happy.
You know what? That's good. There's only a handful of people.
What was that first statement that I heard you trying to say?
Best moderator of all time.
Hell yeah, man.
Thank you.
Secondly, Ian, you're the reason I watch Vampire Diaries. I've been watching you since Rules of Attraction. And
Oh, wow. Thank you.
You're just the best, most dreamiest guy in the world.
I feel the love in this room.
Wait, most dreamiest.
Yeah. I just want to know what you guys want.
Down now, fellas.
I want to know what you would costume as if you were coming here as just a normal person, not a guest.
You want to know what?
What you would
costuming would you do?
I would just come, you know, I've always wanted to come to a convention in my birthday suit. I mean, that's the ultimate costume, right?
That convention is called Frolicon. There is that convention.
Hey, I think it would just be interesting. It's a conversation piece. Yes, pieces.
It's a piece, that's for sure. Don't know about the conversation.
Oh, that's funny. Awesome. I don't think anyone can have a better costume than your birthday suit.
Just like a pair of boots.
Some awesome boots. The very lovely, brightly colored lady.
Janis Joplin is about to ask us a question.
Talk it out, sister.
Woodstock!
Ian, I have to say that I'm a fan of yours since Lost, and it's so nice to see you on this show now, too.
Oh, thank you. You have no idea what I had to do to get this show.
I actually have a question for all of you. I love the use of compelling on the show, and I was wondering if you guys had a person that you wanted to compel, who would you choose?
Jennifer Lopez.
Who?
No, I just wanted to compel Jennifer Lopez.
You would compel J-Lo?
I love J-Lo.
There was that thing, it was a funny skit Chris Rock did. He was like, Jennifer Lopez shows up, she got 2 limos. One for Jennifer Lopez, one for her ass. I thought that was the funniest shit in the world. I laughed for an hour. So I can just see it, you know, showing up in some limo.
You're gonna get sued by her ass, I reckon. Her ass is gonna show up in this limo, but you be making fun of me.
I was whoa.
What's up, baby? Damn, girl, you got booty.
That just happened.
No, I'm gonna get sued. Awesome. Any lawyers? No.
If you're single and a lawyer, raise your hand. Damn. Oh, wait. Hey, you got a couple of them.
So how do you sign Jennifer?
I would compel, actually, I would go the boring route. I mean, there's only a couple people I would compel. I would either compel Julie Plec to get exactly out of the story what I wanted, or I'd compel our president to make some really good decisions, which apparently don't happen in Washington. So I think that would really work well.
Good answer.
Yeah, what he said. The president or some shit.
That guy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Janice. Wayne Stock.
What?
Ian.
I laughed a lot. Fucking great. No,
Oh, I said the F-bomb, didn't I? But it's normal. It's part of a vocabulary.
Yeah.
Sorry, baby.
Something tells me.
If I could compel anyone, I would compel that baby to forget the F-bomb that Sebastian.
I've met them all. He knows them personally. Oh my God, it's Danny Dan. Sorry, pretty starstruck by all those guys. I was walking out of a talk show when Jeff Bridges was doing press for Crazy Heart. We walked through a door together at the same time. And he's not a small guy. And he looked down at me, and I sat there and I'm like, what? And I realized I am a 14-year-old girl right now. And he just thinks that I'm either really stoned or there's something wrong. I have a speech impediment. And it was a cool moment. It was a cool moment. All the people that we talked about, pretty phenomenal.
But I think if I met Nelson Mandela for real, truthfully, that would be my greatest moment. Yeah. Truly. That would be Nelson Mandela for me.
Ma'am?
Yes. I wanted to ask, I love how the show, dispels myths about vampires, oh, you can't see us in the mirror. Are there any other...
Wait, how's that going? I didn't quite get it.
Is there any other aspect of the fantasy realm that you guys would like to explore and dispel other stupid myths about?
I think Damon needs to get laid at some point. I think, yeah, he never does. So
He gets laid all the time.
what are you talking about? The last one was his sister, season 2.
Don't bring that up. Let's talk about that. My daughter? Yeah, I'm into
Your daughter. Oh yeah, that's right. You're
down here. Ungrateful son. I knew she had you with someone else.
there are a lot of cool things we get to do, and here's the thing that we always but we talk about is that anytime something goes wrong, you just call in Bonnie. She has the witch fix. Episode ends. How everything's okay. We just spent 48 minutes running around on the precipice of death, and then Bonnie Bennett walks in and goes. End of episode, cut to black.
By the way, the funniest thing is doing the read-throughs when she's got to do the chants.
I love it.
She gets so embarrassed about them and so she'll start sometimes and then kind of become more self-prepared. Yeah, I like that. I like it when they feature big chants in the script.
You should just sing some Beyonce. Cause my body's booty, listen, baby. Is that a song? It is? I love that song. I love the video.
Hey, Wonder Woman, what you got?
No, it was both experiences were amazing. Both characters are very different. Balthazar is very close to who I am. I pretty much walked on set and went to the costume designer wearing what I was wearing. She was like, "That's what I want. Can I borrow your T-shirt?" And so I mean, what's that, darling? Yes, ménage à trois. That's nothing, darling. Okay, no, but it was a wonderful experience. I knew Ian and I knew each other from before, and I knew Paul. We tested for another show called Fallen, so I knew, and we'd met before in Barcelona, and no, it was an amazing experience to be on the Vampire Diaries and working with Joe and all these guys was
amazing group of individuals.
No, really amazing group of individuals. Really, truly fun. Funny people with great sense.
Cracking jokes like "I'm gonna kill you." You're cut.